Hey, how you doing? This poem right here is called, I'm going to do a poem today I wrote, and I titled it Real-igion. Basically, instead of religion, I titled it Real-igion because I feel like that religion, as we know it, needs to become real in our lives. And I think a lot of us profess Christ, but we don't really know what it is to be a Christian. And that's why I wrote it, and so I hope you like it. Just wrote it, so it's kind of fresh. So if I mess up, that's why. Forgive the hairdo. I'm a truck driver and haven't been home in a minute. So here we go. Real-igion. I don't trust Christians. I don't trust denominations. It's sad, but truth is, most of us are really faking. I don't trust Christians. I don't trust denominations. It's sad, but truth is, most of us are really faking. I'm not like you. And in my own strength, Lord, I can't be, even if I try to. That's why you bid me take my hand and walk beside you. I'm a hypocrite, a play actor in a role. A Christian is my character, believing God can save my soul, which he can, but the real me refuses to let him in. I'm so comfortable with the Hollywood aspect of the gospel. The red carpet is the Sabbath, the picture, the Picassos. Well, the Christian version, with Jesus in the center with all his apostles. My soul's becoming fossiled. This is serious, like the movie The Hostel. The cure is found within the gospel, which I intellectually know, but practically not so. How many are preaching, but not saved by that gospel? Many of us are strung out on spiritual dope, sniffing spiritual coke, and when the high fades away, the mirror's held to your face, you find yourself in a casket at your wake. For heaven's sake, a dead man preaching the gospel, a necromonger, a spiritualist teaching the dead is among us. Instead of dying to self and living for Christ, we choose to live for self and walk dead without light. Reject the bread of life, for we don't want the carbs. This is why the church is stagnant. Instead of being a magnet, our decomposing flesh, like a hornet guarding their nest, repels, even tells the true condition of Christianity. Dead in trespasses and in sins, and yet we're told, and we know this to be true, deep within our souls. By this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. At this we fundamentally fail. The church is locked behind a cell and can't make bail because we're wretched, miserable, poor, blind, naked, can't take ourselves no higher. We need that gold tried in the fire, but we reject the Messiah. We need that eye salve so we can see, but have a beam in our eyes because of pride. We can't believe that we are dying. Mahatma Gandhi said, I like your Christ. I do not like your Christians, for your Christians are so unlike your Christ. Worse than Peter, who denied him thrice. We deny him constantly with our hypocritical life. No love emanating from the bearers of truth. If you want to go to church, wear a suit that's bulletproof, for the gun is these Christians, and they shooting at you, maligning your repentance, denying your sincerity. I know how Christians do, for I cried many tears you see. I don't think you hearing me. The church is full of wolves, dressed like sheep. They on a killing spree. I walk a lonely road, just me. I'm tired of the hypocrisy. There's more love amongst those who have no God or doctrine. See, the church is functional, but not functioning. Kind of like a football team that has a lot of talent, but never winning games. It seems we've lost compassion, used fear to reach the masses. The church is slowly dying. We can't figure out what happened, or is it that we're too prideful to admit that we're preaching a gospel but not converted by it? The Gentile, who has not the law, but does by nature the things contained within the law, is a rebuke to us all. Every Christian, no matter what denomination, awake from your slumber, stop faking, for we're filthier than bacon, more potent than the spray from a skunk. Outwardly, white sepulchres, inwardly, junk. I know it's sad, but this is our condition. We're serving good food with roaches all up in the kitchen. Leave the sanctuary itching, for the members are the fleas. No bowel movements, cause you're backed up with the church's rotten cheese. We're the apple of God's eye, the one he adores. It's sad that we're nothing but a bunch of freaking whores, prostituting our doctrines, mincing as we go. Truth is, and you know, the church is nothing but a hoe, trying to be a housewife. Someone asked Hosea for a harlot don't act right. Good for nothing, hitting crack pipes. God is trying to save us, for he knows that we are that type. If you analyze our life, most of us are Satanists. The world is like a drug. Oftentimes, we like to take a hit. Don't tell me that you love me when you know that's not the case. Your love is Cuban zirconia, man. You know that diamond fake. I don't trust Christians. I don't trust denominations. It's sad, but truth is, most of us are really faking. I don't trust Christians. I don't trust denominations. It's sad, but truth is, most of us are really faking. I don't want to be that way no more. I want to walk in victory. Have faith to know that God will hear my prayer and come and set me free. I want my profession to have evidence sustainable. Through Christ, I believe my desire is attainable. God bless.